Pull out your phone right now, go to your bank app. Open your last 30 days of transactions. I want you to scroll through and count. How many times do you see a charge between $5 and $25 that you barely even noticed? Netflix, Spotify, Hulu, Adobe, Duolingo Plus, some fitness app you downloaded in January, a VPN you set up and forgot about, Amazon Prime, iCloud storage, YouTube Premium. I did this exact thing 6 months ago, and I found $340 leaving my account every single month on subscriptions. $340 every month that I wasn't even thinking about, and that is the most dangerous kind of money leak, the one you don't see coming. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mason Explains Wealth, the channel where we talk about real money, real mistakes, and real ways to fix them. I'm Mason, and today we're going deep on something that the subscription economy absolutely does not want you to figure out. Because here's what these companies know about your brain that you probably don't. They know that $19.99 feels like nothing. They designed it to feel like nothing. That's not an accident. That's a billion-dollar psychological strategy aimed directly at your wallet. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how the subscription trap works, how much it's actually costing you over your lifetime, and the simple system I use to take back control of that money. Let's get into it. Let me explain something called pain of paying. When you walk into a store and hand someone a $20 bill, your brain actually feels a small form of pain. Physical cash creates a psychological reaction. You feel that money leaving. But when something is auto-charged to your card every month, that pain is almost completely eliminated. These companies aren't just selling you a product. They're selling you the feeling that you're not spending money. Think about this. Spotify didn't become a $50 billion company because people loved music more than before. People always loved music. They became $50 billion because they figured out how to make you forget you're paying for it. And here's where it gets really sneaky. Most subscription companies price their products just below what's called your mental threshold. For most people, that's around $20 to $25 a month. Anything under that, and your brain files it under small expense, not worth thinking about. They're not charging $19.99 because that's what it costs to run the service. They're charging $19.99 because that's the exact number that makes you stop questioning it. Okay. Now let's talk about the math that will actually change how you think about this forever. The average American, and I've seen similar patterns across the UK, Canada, Australia, is currently subscribed to between 4 and 7 paid subscription services. But when researchers actually audit people's bank accounts, the real number is closer to 12 subscriptions per household. 12. Let's say your average subscription is $14 a month. That's modest. That's being conservative. 12 times $14 is $168 a month. $168 a month is $2,016 a year. Now here's where I need you to really pay attention. If you took that $2,016 every single year and put it into an index fund, something boring like an S&P 500 ETF, averaging around 10% annual return historically. In 10 years, that's over $35,000. In 20 years, over $126,000. In 30 years, you're sitting at over $370,000. $370,000 from subscriptions you barely think about. Now, I'm not saying cancel everything and live like a monk. That's not the point. The point is this. Every dollar that silently leaves your account every month is a dollar that is not building your future. And the subscription economy is specifically designed to maximize the number of silent dollars leaving your account. Let me give you a real example from my own life. I had Adobe Creative Cloud on my account. $54.99 a month. I used it, I think, twice in 4 months. That's over $200 for 2 uses. I canceled it. I found a cheaper alternative for the rare times I actually needed it. Saved $660 a year. Done. Now let me walk you through the actual tactics these companies use to keep your money flowing to them long after you've stopped caring about the product. Number 1. The cancellation maze. Have you ever tried to cancel a subscription and suddenly it takes you 7 steps? They make you go through settings, then account, then billing, then membership, then a page that asks, "Are you sure?" and then offers you a discount to stay. This isn't bad web design. This is intentional friction. Every extra click they add reduces cancellation rates. It's documented. It's studied. It's in their growth strategy. Number 2. The annual trap. Save 40% by going annual. Sounds great, right? Except now, instead of canceling next month when you're bored of the product, you've committed for a full year. And by month 3, when you stopped using it, you tell yourself, well, I already paid for it. I'll just use it next month. You don't. But you feel locked in. Number 3. The free trial anchor. You sign up for a free trial. You use it for 2 weeks. Life gets busy. You forget to cancel. They charge you. You think, well, I'll cancel after this month. You don't. Now you're a paying subscriber who doesn't use the product. This is called passive churning, and it is one of the most profitable business models in the world right now. Number 4. The escalating tier. You sign up for the basic plan. Over time, they slowly move the features you actually use behind the premium tier. Suddenly you're upgrading just to keep what you had. Your $9.99 plan is now $15.99, and you barely notice the transition. Sound familiar? Alright, enough about the problem. Let's fix it. Here's the exact system I personally use, and it takes about 45 minutes to set up. Step 1. The complete audit. Go through your bank statements and credit card statements for the last 90 days. Write down every single recurring charge. Don't just go from memory. Actually look. You will find things that surprise you. I guarantee it. Step 2. The 3 category sort. Take every subscription and sort them into 3 buckets. Bucket 1. I use this weekly and it genuinely improves my life. Keep it. No guilt. Bucket 2. I use this sometimes, but I could probably live without it. Put it on pause or cancel. Bucket 3. I forgot this existed until just now. Cancel immediately. Today. Don't wait. Step 3. Negotiate or rotate. Here's something most people don't know. A lot of subscription services will give you a discount if you try to cancel. Netflix, Hulu, SiriusXM, Duolingo. When you hit cancel, many of them trigger a retention offer. Sometimes 30%, sometimes 50% off for 3 months. Call their bluff. See what they offer. Also, and this is underrated, you don't need to have everything running simultaneously. Rotate your streaming services. Watch everything you want on Netflix this month. Pause it. Switch to another for the next month. You're getting the same content for half the price across the year. Step 4. Create a subscription budget line. Every month, in your budget, you have a fixed number for subscriptions. Let's say $60. Once you hit that number, a new subscription means an old one goes. Treat subscriptions like a finite resource, because your money is a finite resource. Step 5. Set a calendar reminder for free trials. The moment you sign up for any free trial, immediately set a reminder 2 days before it ends. Not on the last day. 2 days before. That gives you time to actually decide, not scramble. Here's what I want to leave you with. Nobody sits down and says, I want to spend $300 a month on subscriptions I barely use. It happens slowly. It happens quietly. It happens $19.99 at a time. And that's exactly why it's so dangerous. Not because any single subscription is going to break you, but because the entire system is designed to compound invisibly against you. The wealthy people I study and talk about on this channel, they are obsessive about where their money goes. Not because they're cheap, because they understand that every dollar redirected from a forgotten subscription into an investment is a dollar working for them instead of for a corporation's quarterly earnings. You don't get rich by making more money alone. You get rich by making sure the money you already have stops disappearing without your permission. Do the audit this week. I'm serious. Set aside 45 minutes. Go through your statements. Find the leaks. You might be surprised how much of a raise you've been sitting on this whole time. If this opened your eyes, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach people who need to hear this. Subscribe to Mason Explains Wealth for more real finance content every week. And drop in the comments, what subscription did you just remember you're still paying for? I read every single one. See you in the next one.